where dreams come alive. B-Up's on the mic with that fire in his eyes. From the court to the field, every game, every fight, he's the voice of the struggle under stadium lights. He's seen the highs and the lows, the wins and the pain, every triumph and tear, every loss in the rain. But through it all, he stands tall, never backs down, with a heart full of love for this sports-loving town. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Every story, every glory, every promise we keep. From the love of the game to the struggles we face, he's the voice of the people in the sacred space. Sports talk we
What's going on? What's going on, family? You watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. Let me fix this right quick. Feedback in there, I heard it. I got a new advice I'm trying out. I don't know. Can y'all hear me or not? Can y'all hear me? Put it in the chat. Let me know. What's going on, chat? Y'all doing all right? Hope everybody can hear me tonight. Can you hear me? Say yes or no. Somebody say yes or no. Can you hear me? Y'all let me know. I can hear you. Okay. All right. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. All right. Hey, you watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. Sorry for the delay. Everybody always want to call me on the phone. They know I'm going live at 8 o'clock. They know. They know. Even JR calling me. I said, man, enjoy yourself, big dog. I know JR Boxing went to see Jimmy Horn and Travis Hunter. He's on his way back for the game. I told him, man, don't even worry about it, man. I got Coach Drake. He with me tonight, so we'll take care of this spot. All right. All right. What's going on, chat? Y'all doing all right? We finna rock and roll. I'm finna bring up Coach Drake, and we finna get ready to get into it. We're gonna hold y'all along tonight. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like button as you come in. Coach Drake, what's going on, man?
What's up, brother? What's going on? Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? I can't
yes,
hear
sir.
you.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Okay, right. I got you. All right. All right, let's get into this thing, Coach Dre. I won't hold you long, big dog. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Once again, hit the like button, hit the like button. Coach Dre, Coach Klein, and the Colorado football team had their game on Saturday. They played Delaware. They won 31-7. And 3 quarterbacks. Coach Prime played 3 quarterbacks. He started out with K. Salter, then it came with Juju, and he ended up with Ryan Starr. And they did the repeat again with Jason Salter and Julian Lewis in the game. When you look at the game and the way it went and the way that it turned out, give me your take on it, and we'll ride, my dog.
What it was a game to where he told all week that he was gonna play Juju, and he did it. He said he prayed about it, he thought about it. 2 days out from the game, he went and told Staub he was gonna give him some playing time. So he did exactly what he was gonna do. What we can't be upset about is how things work out. Sometimes I tell y'all in football, things just work itself out. It might not be what you want, but it is what it is. I feel we played great football yesterday. If you saw me on Rob the Man, I told you that the running backs had to have a big game, and they did. B. Watt's homeboy showed up and showed out yesterday in Sincere Brown. But again, what you come to find out is that Ryan stopped check to those plays. A lot of people were saying, oh, the plays wasn't being called the same. Yeah, they were. The plays were being called the same. Ryan stopped check. He said, hey, if you're going to press Sincere Brown, I'm going to throw it. And I was just impressed with what I saw from the team yesterday. I was so proud for JB and for White Chocolate back there playing hard. But JB has shown that he can be a guy in that linebacker room. Him and French. So I was impressed. And the special teams have been special in both games. The special teams have not let us down at all. So I was pleased with what I saw. I know a lot of people got a lot of questions, but that's why you have a coaching staff. And Coach Prime told you he already has the answers, and he just ain't gonna let you know. So you just sit back. I tell y'all, be patient sometime and just wait. Good things come to those who wait. Just because you're the quietest person in the room don't mean that you're the weakest person in the room. And so sometimes just sit back and let these guys coach this thing up. But I was pleased all around with what I saw yesterday from the Colorado Buffaloes against Delaware.
Okay. Hey, y'all watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. Got Coach Dre on. And also, let's look at the offensive side, Coach Dre. The running back room. What you talk about the running back room? That third running back, Price, he look good to me, man. I like him. I like everything that he do. He block, he run, he catches, and I like Michael. I wish they could. It's just me. Coach Prime do what he want to do. That's his team. Michael on first down, Track Hawk on third down. Michael on first and second down. Mix in Price with that and keep Track Hawk out on third down. Track Hawk can run the ball between the Tigers. He can block and he can catch the ball. You can put him in the slot. He can move the ball for you. That's just me. When you look at the running back room, what's your take on the running back room?
I can't disagree with nothing you just said, but I told y'all Trackhawk is a Marshall Faulk type of football player. But he can almost play every down. But again, you can't take away what Price and what Michael has done. But Trackhawk has shown that he can do it all. And I think Coach Prime has told you, man, we just got to get our playmakers the ball and get out the way. And I think we did that yesterday in a plethora of ways. We just gave our guys the opportunity to go make plays. Again, they were my X factor yesterday, the running backs, and they came through. So, but I like Michael. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, B. It's gonna be hard for Dallin Hayden to get back in this rotation. I know he hurt, it's gonna be. Ain't no.
Hey, when he get he come back from QB RB1.
No, he's not. No, he's not taking.
Make sure you keep that same energy when he come back.
Listen, what I'm telling you is these kids have done nothing for him to come for. Like, you gonna have to come out here and do something. Cause what I'm telling you is he's not as fast as Trackhawk. He probably can't catch the ball out the backfield like Trackhawk. Michael running that ball like a real animal. And Price is electric. So I just think it's nothing against him. I don't think it's his fault. I just think he got hurt, and these young men have taken advantage of their opportunity. It's gonna be hard. I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just telling you it's gonna be real hard.
Okay, I go with that. Like I said, I expect him when he come back. I expect him to go back as QB1, and that's just me. But also when you look at the offensive line, let's talk about the offensive line. Coach Trey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm disappointed that they can't run the ball like they want to, for as yardage wise on the offensive line. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. At that right tackle, for what I seen yesterday, they did not run that ball well until Tyler Brown came in and played the right tackle.
I can go for that. I'm not gonna disagree with you.
I seen it.
I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed in them. I think we can get better, but again, this is when you're running the ball, you got to be consistent with it so they can get running backs and offensive linemen are the same way. They got to get lathered up, and so if they're not lathered up, it don't look like as crisp as they wanted it to be. But we had some good runs. I just think that And Delaware wasn't no pushover up front. You get what I'm saying? They had a lot of good transfers
They
in
did.
from
They did.
from the
They
Division One
did.
programs. Like I told people, that kid that fumbled, that ran that 60-yard run and fumbled the ball, that's my kid. That's my kid from Gainesville. I was sitting there hollering for him. I didn't want him to fumble, but I was happy that JB done made a play. But that's my kid. So I know Delaware, they got some guys that transferred in from big time football to play defensive line. So that wasn't no slouches up there. I like the way we got the push. I like the aggressiveness. That's what I'm looking at when I'm looking up front. B is the aggressiveness. Now I can go for that. I did like it a lot better when Tyler Brown went to tackle. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that, and I'm pretty sure that coach they're going to evaluate that this week. We got a short week. We had to work today because of the short week, but I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed in them because last week I think they graded out in the great grade. I think they was in the middle of the road this week. I don't think we gave up no sacks. I don't think we gave up no sacks and things of that nature. I just think that we're getting better. But you got to believe that this is the best offensive line that we done had since Coach Prime been there. So
Oh, yeah.
I can't be upset like that.
Yeah, I agree. It's the best line they don't have. You know, they had a bad grade for his PFFF gate offensive line that I saw that they posted over there. But overall, like I say, I'm impressed with it. But that right tackle position, when Tyler Brown was in, that's when they was effective on the right side when they ran the ball. And I liked that right there for the offensive line. Not saying that the rest of them didn't do good, but they was more effective when he was over there on that right. And it surprised me, really. And also, when I went back and looked at when they put Yo-Yo at center, it was Yo-Yo at center and Tyler Brown at that right guard. That's when they ran the ball real well. Not saying that the other guys, McGill, them didn't do good, but hey, sometimes it ain't your day. Just ain't your day. That's sport. That's football.
It is football, but again, Coach Prime said Yo-Yo played well, so they saw that for themselves. That Yo-Yo played well at that center spot. He been grinding again. What y'all are trying to see? I told y'all sometimes I know everybody. That's what everybody harping on the talent. Sometimes you want kids that just want to work because sometimes players that work gonna outweigh players that have talent because sometimes kids that have talent don't want to work. And right now, y'all just see what Coach Prime be talking about. It's paying off. They playing them guys that be working. If they just don't talk a lot, they just put their heads down and do what they supposed to. They're coming out there and doing the thing. And so I'm very proud with what we seeing right now from the Colorado Buffaloes.
Yeah. So and also, hey, we gotta talk about Staub. Staub came in and took advantage. He took advantage of the situation. And he went out there and he completed the passes and he got the offense. He got him rolling, man. He did. I know Salter came in, he did good. He missed about one, maybe two throws. Juju came in. I just didn't like the play call when they gave Juju. But hey, that's Pat Sherman, them, they want to protect them. But when Staub came in, hey, he took advantage of his opportunity. What you think about Staub?
Like you say, stop again. If you be ready, you ain't got to get ready. If you be ready, you ain't got to get ready. Staub never complained. He never said anything when people just said, "Oh, this is a two-man race between Julian Lewis and K Salt." All he did was work. But the one thing I do go back and say is that Pat Sherman said, "Oh, and Staub." And sometimes you got to let things play out. And I think Coach Prime done let some things play out, and we're gonna see something. I think a lot of people gonna be shocked with what goes on maybe for the rest of this season. I'm not gonna be mad with whoever he rolls out there at quarterback. I know it's not gonna be Juju starting. I know they gonna give him the opportunity to learn and things of that nature. But again, if you put Staub out there, can't nobody be mad. If you put K Salt out there, can't nobody be mad. So I mean, we just got to go along with what Coach Prime see. Like you say, Prime told y'all again. He told y'all a lot. You know what I'm saying? I cry for you for a lot to you, and he ain't lying. He said, I see it every day in practice. This something that y'all just get to see, but I get to see it every day in practice. And then if we go back and we look at some of the well-off videos, Y'all have it. Y'all have Warsi and Staub out there dicing and slicing and throwing the ball around. And this just me be watched. The team got up when Staub went in the game. I didn't see that with nobody else. I saw it a little bit with Juju, but when Staub got in the game, and even with the video when Staub got in the game, it just looked like the Colorado Buffaloes. It just did. I'm just not gonna tell. I'm not gonna sit here and make it any other plainer. When Staub got in the game, we look like a put together football team, and that's all I can go off of. That's no disrespect to Salt. I think Salt had a great first series. But it's some throws he missed again. It's
Yeah, he
some
missed,
things
bro.
when it's the. I mean, when I watch it, I mean, you had 30 or 40 yards in front of you with nobody there, and
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
saw that
again,
too. He did.
uh, I think he's trying to play quarterback instead of like RG3 said, instead of trying to just play football like you've been playing your whole life. You trying to show people you can play quarterback. Just do what you've been doing. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
I think that's what's hampering him right now. But I'm not gonna be upset with whoever Coach Prime roll out there next week. Uh, but if you press Coach Dre today, it'd be Ryan Staub for me.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to see no Ryan Staub. It just me. It just me. I don't think they can beat no good opponent team with Ryan Staub. To me, Ryan Staub is QB3. He is what he was doing training camp. But I'm not gonna take nothing away from what he did against Delaware. If Coach Ryan rolls Staubs out there, hey, let him see what he got to do. But me, hey, it's just like watching Cleveland Joe Flacco. Juju when they took Juju out, I stopped watching the game. That's just me. I don't want to see Ryan Staub. To me, if Ryan Staub go out there and play all 17 games, they probably won't win by 5. That's just me. Just my opinion. But I'm gonna move on from what you think about, let me ask you this. What you think about the play calling that Juju got?
Uh, I think it was predicated on what they thought and what they feel like he could handle. Again, from a reliable source, and I mean a great reliable source, they said that all of them got the same play calls.
Yeah, I heard that too.
That
Yeah.
all of them
But that don't
and
fit
I'm talking
Juju
about
though. Juju is a
right.
pocket passer.
He is, but again, you also saw the athleticism from Staub. When Staub saw it, he ran it. When it opened up
I
like
understand
that,
about talk about Juju.
I mean, for Juju, I think again, you got to also understand that they missed opportunities. He threw a ball to the man who been catching the ball all summer. He dropped it. That would have
Yeah,
been a
he did.
first down. It would have kept the drive alive. See, people don't look at stuff like that. Sometimes that killed the momentum. They was having a good drive. They had ran the ball a couple times. All of that stuff was working, and then you throw a pass, he drop it, and now the drive don't look good, and now everybody up in arms about the play calling. I was told that all of them had the same play calls. And that's what you saw. But again, Juju is a kid that's 17 years old.
Yeah.
From what I saw, I like the way he got confidence. He believes in himself. So I'm not worried. I think Juju a year away from being the guy. Uh, but so I wasn't upset with the play calling. I think some people were saying that it was other like the guys they put in with him, like Sincere and them guys wasn't in when he was in. But the plays were open, and you gotta do what you gotta do when your opportunity presents itself. Uh, Again, at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for your football team, and whatever Coach Prime feels is best for his football team. One thing I've always seen with him since he's been coaching, he gonna do whatever he feels is best and how he's led by the Lord. And so I'm not gonna never doubt nobody and what they're doing with their football team. But I think Juju's fine. I think he's fine. Like I said, I think that drive would have ended very well if we can make that first down. If my boy
Yeah. Yeah. If he had caught that ball, yeah. If he had caught that ball, yeah, he probably had a longer drive there. I agree with you on that.
right. So
Yeah.
that's the only thing. That's the only thing that I saw. But I like this poise. I like the way he's stuck in the pocket. I like the way he looked downfield and things of that nature. That's the kind of stuff I look for in a quarterback. Juju gonna be just fine. And I believe that everything will work itself out.
Right. All right. Let's move to the wide receiver room. The wide receiver room. As a group, what do you think about them so far? As a group.
As a group, I mean, we doing what we supposed to do. We had some drops from some guys that we didn't like. Draylon had a drop. Farrakhan had a drop. Sincere Brown went out there and did what he was supposed to do. JoJo had a good game. Five Williams, he had a good game. I like what I see blocking wise. Sometimes on those bubbles when they read it good, it's hard. But we gotta block it a little better if we gonna run those. All around, I would give them probably a B minus. But I like what I see. I know we got playmakers in that room. We just got to get them the football. And whoever can get them the football, B-Watch, that's what we got to go with. And right now, your boy, he missing wide open guys. And
Yeah, he missing guys. He missing some throw. He missing some throw. I give him that. I get him. Yeah,
and so when you doing that, and what I'm saying is when you look at it, you like, you don't, the first game, you didn't even know we had no receivers, right? The day when you left from there, Delaware, you knew. Yeah, it didn't look like we had none. I mean, it just didn't look like we had none. And so we just gotta find a way to get them the ball. Q for 6, and those guys, them guys getting them ball. Hodge is looking good. He running them bubble screens, getting the ball in his hand. So Coach Prime, we just found a way to get those guys the ball in their hand. I like the way that we're playing. And I like the way that Coach Phillips is handling those young men. So all we can do is just, keep working. But again, the offense, to me, if you go back and you watch the game, when they put Stobbs in the game, the offense it looked different. But again, you gotta say that Stobbs,
I ain't taking that from him. He looked good yesterday.
And then again, he did what Shador would do. He audibled out of those plays. If you go back,
right. He said
yeah, he told you, oh no, if you gonna press Sincere Brown, I'm gonna throw it up. I just feel like he gonna outrun you, stuff like that. And now that's the only conversation that you probably want to have. Did everybody have? I was told that everybody has the right to check if they see something. So if everybody had the right to do that and nobody but Star did that, that's all we can go off of. And so, but like I said, I like what I seen from the receivers, all of those guys, and even the guys on special teams. Caleb Mathis on those special teams, running down there, down in the ball, making tackles, stuff like that. Again, that's what makes a good football team. That right there, what you see, that's what makes a good football team, and that's what gives me encouragement. That's what gives me encouragement from what you see. Is that the guys that maybe aren't the guys that's starting, they're on the special teams and they're making it count and they're being special. So I like I said, I give those guys a B minus.
Yeah, he looked good. The wide receiver looked good. They missed a couple of blocks for the last 2 games. I ain't gonna hold that in. Draylon, he been dropping ball for the last 2 games, but I expect as the season go along, he'll be more dependable and more comfortable playing that wide receiver.
But you can count on. I'm a bit. You see when Staub went in there, they put him in that 2-back and they gave him the ball out the backfield.
Yeah, hey, that's where he need to be to me. Yeah, I would love to see him back there. And also on the defensive side, man, I'm impressed with JB, man. JB came in there and did his thing, man. People don't like JB, but JB came in there and did his thing at that linebacker room.
Yeah. I'm looking for all the people that said my guy wasn't even a D3 linebacker. He can't play at Colorado. He should have transferred. All that big talk you've been talking. I told you the kid just gotta sometimes it's just a confidence be watched. And he told you that's all it was. He thought he was doing everything right to be getting on the field, and he just wasn't. But sometimes you have to buy your time. Again, sometimes even in your life, you think that, hey, why this ain't happening right? Why this ain't happening right? But just keep working, keep grinding, and watch how it pay off for you. And that's all you seeing with JB. He kept working. He never cried. He made one mistake, which was I was going to transfer. I didn't talk to Coach Prime. I'm just going to leave. He went in there. He talked to Coach Prime. Coach Prime told him what he needed to hear. This kid has been electric in spring. He was electric in fall. And now listen, I'm gonna just be honest with you. If it's me rolling out there, it's Cray Cray in 42. I'm just being honest with you.
That's who I say.
It's Cray Cray in 42 for me. I'm just being honest. I like 40, and Hughes is decent. But for me right now, 42 and Cray Cray, and I think that's who they started with this week. But again, if y'all don't believe what Coach Prime preaching and what he telling y'all, God shows you it all the time, and all he got to do, he just show it to you. Hey, I ain't got listen. What the guy doing is he's showing y'all what it is. Just be patient. Just keep working. You see the guys that stayed in the program, the guys that didn't cry, didn't run because they didn't. I should be doing this or I should be doing that. You see now they are the guys. They are the guys. They are the guys. And so
he took advantage of that opportunity, Coach Drake. JB got out there, did his thing. You see how he ran that? Him, who that was? Barnes and Ben. They ran that joker down for that touchdown. They ran him down. JB was always on the other side.
And what I'm telling you is that's my jit. And I know he quick. I know he fast. I'm telling you, I'm in the house. I'm yelling, go, Kelly, go, go, go. And I was like, hey, now slow down. Now I don't want you to score no touchdown now. I need, and no, by the time I said, hey, slow down, I don't want you to see no touchdown. I see JB coming from the side, and then here come Ben. And so when he had to slow down, Ben just said, hey, listen, I'm gonna try to come in and punch the ball out, and he did so. And you get the ball out, and that's why they preach about hustling to the ball. That's why Coach Prime wants you to run to the ball every play at practice, because that's the kind of stuff that wins and lose ball games. Now, what if we was in a tight ball game? You get what I'm saying? And that play happened. So that's why everything that Coach Prime does is a reason to it. I know a lot of people like, dang, why he always on them about running to the ball? Well, that's why he's on them about running to the ball, because you never know what's gonna happen. Because a lot of offensive players, when they in the open field like that, they ain't thinking about fumbling no more. They just thinking about, I'm finna score. Oh, well, no, I ain't finna score. So, yeah, and those guys are taking advantage of their opportunity. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. I'm proud of those guys. You got to be happy for Ben and JB, especially Ben staying around like he did. Probably could have transferred and went to another school, but just believing in Coach Prime and what he's saying. And that is a selling point right now to recruits. When recruits come, hey, I know you might not do it your first year, you might not do it your second year, but I guarantee you, if you come in here and work hard and do what we ask you to do and buy into everything. See, some of the things, again, my coach always told me, besides doing it, you got to be living right. For things to happen for you full time, you got to be living right. And so you gotta do the little things. I told y'all, football is the minor. The little things are really what counts, and that's what you're seeing now. And now, in this day and age, with what's going on in college football, to see good guys like JB, like Ben, like Staub getting the opportunity and showing that, hey, if you hang around and be loyal, I told y'all, loyalty is something that got to be taught. You just don't wake up and have loyalty. Loyalty is something that has to be taught, and that's what being in those guys are showing.
Right. Hey, I love CC Mac. Hey, I hit the band thing on FD by mistake. I was trying to show his comment, but I blocked him. Y'all unblock him for me. But Coach Trey, let's go to the defensive side of the ball. Let's stay on that defensive side of the ball. The defensive end, Keaton Wade. The boy playing big time ball, man. He picking up where he left off last year.
I mean, I told y'all the kid was if he wasn't injured, I just thought he was that guy. Alan Walker's out there playing top notch football. You know what I'm saying? Wiggins, when he get his chance, he out there playing top. What we saw yesterday is what I expect to see. Good pass rush. So that's why we got to be able to stop the run. That's why we got to be able to stop the run so that we can get those guys in those long pass situations, so that they can so that we can get that good rush. And I was proud. I was very proud of Wade yesterday. The way we hunting. I was proud of the defensive line altogether. Again, if you're not starting, my guy from right down here, my boy McPherson on the special team. Hey, coach, I might not be starting.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, you get what I'm saying? So that like I say, that's the little stuff that I look at. I'm a true freshman on the field, and I'm making a conscious effort to help my team win. I'm buying into my role on this football team. It might not be starting, but long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, doing my job and helping my team win, and that's what you got to get these guys to understand. Hey, everybody want to be the Prime. Tell you, everybody want to be the man until it's time to be the man. Just play your role. Just play your role, and that's what we see these young men doing. Proud of your boy Barnes. He been doing a heck of a job up front. McNeil, Wiggins, all those guys up front. They played a lot better than we played last week. I think they only gave up 60-some yards rushing this week. So that was key. That was key for us. Wade's that guy right now at defensive end. Wade's that guy right now.
For the last 2 games, he's been showing up, boy. He's been showing up for sure. And I like the play of the freshman also, Merritt, London Merritt. He got 4 Herbers. He got 4 or 6 Herbers on yesterday.
Again, Coach Prime told y'all that I don't just go get average freshmen. I don't just go get freshmen to say, hey, come in here and learn, and you don't have to play right away. I'm not going to get them kind of ball players. I'm just not. I'm going to get ball players that can help me. And you can't start, but you can get in here. You can and you can help us on special teams. And Marshall Faulk told his running backs, hey guys, I'm only going with 1 or 2 guys, but if you get out here on special teams and show me he can do that, and you know who else been Price been showing up on special team. Micah showing up on kickoff. They've been showing up on special team. That's how you know guys are buying in and listening to what their coaches are teaching. And that's what you want to see. That's what, again, y'all looking at the stuff on the football field. I'm looking for the little stuff that I hear the coaches talking about, and then I see it translate over to the football field on Saturdays. And that's what I'm seeing from these young men. So that's why I tell people, upset about what? Upset about what? Football is a prize fight. You gonna get hit in the mouth some. You gonna get hit in the mouth. You gonna deliver some punches. And when you get a chance to deliver a knockout blow, you got to deliver a knockout blow. And that's what Ryan Staub did. We was in a heavyweight fight with Delaware. Delaware went and scored, left us some time in the round to throw some punches. And Ryan Staub got in there and threw a knockout blow. That's all that happened, guys. That's all that happened. Because that's what happens in prize fights. And when he got his opportunity to throw his punches, he made sure they connected. He ended it. And so that's all football is. Everybody was upset last week. We was in a prize fight with a good football team. That was whatever you want. Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones, for any good fighters. That's what that was last week. And we had the opportunity to knock them out, and we didn't. We gave them the opportunity to throw a knockout punch, and they delivered. That's all that happened last week. We lost to a good football team, a team that can win the SEC, the ACC. I think in 6 weeks, like I said, we're going to look back and say, hey, that was a darn good team we lost to, and we really played them really well for our first time out. A new football team, new quarterback, basically a new offensive line. We just missed. Again, we missed on opportunities. And you can't miss on opportunities in college football. You have to succeed when you have the opportunity.
Right. What do you think about the defensive backs? How are they looking so far for you for the last 2 games? Defensive backs and the safeties.
I mean, we got to get a little better. We got to get just a little better. Like you say, Preston didn't play his best the first half. My guy Vickers coming back from heart surgery from down here in Florida. We went out there and balled out. I'm proud. That's my guy. I'm so proud of him. And again, guys. What is it? What is it? It's the guys that been through some. I told you, If you ain't been through everybody, I told you everybody want a rainbow, but to get to a rainbow, you gotta have some rain. You gotta have a storm. This kid done been through something. Kid could have died, done had open heart surgery. Now he back out here on the football field making plays. He got something to live for. He got something to fight for. And you see it in his play. DJ is DJ. RJ Johnson. I think your boy Parks is hurt. I think he's hurt. I think he was on the sideline. He hurt.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be RJ Johnson and Vickers.
Yep. I like Vickers, man. I like that kid.
We just got to get a little better because we're gonna play some better receivers, some better quarterbacks that can throw the ball a little better. So we got to get a little better, and do what we know we can do. Because I believe in DJ, I believe in RJ. Like you say, Vickers got to be out there somewhere, and Stoudemire is that guy. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. He coming down, he knocking heads off. I just like the way he's played, but we got to get better. And I think Coach Prime said that in the presser that we got to get better. Again, all these guys are new. But this one I'm gonna ask you, B. Watts, how many medical tests your boy done put up over there at Alabama?
He ain't started.
What I told you? Didn't I tell you he wasn't gonna go over there and start? This Bama.
He ain't started, man. I said, damn.
and that's what I be saying. Oh man, we lost Hill Green. He going to Bama. They go.
Yeah,
okay.
that shot me there. Yeah, he can't start.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? You can't. Again, sometimes you walk away from you think it. Sometimes you think the grass is greener on the other side, and it just ain't. It just
you're right. Hey, you said that again, so everybody hear that. Yeah, I don't try that twice. I don't try that twice. Boy,
the grass is green on the other side, and you just all right where you at. I tell people all the time, "Oh, Coach Dre, why you ain't doing this? Why y'all need for what?" I ain't trying to be. I'm me. I know everybody don't like my takes. I know he too positive. It ain't gotta be like that. It ain't that. Okay, that's fine. That don't make me. I know what I'm called to do. I know, like I say, you just don't know what these young men are going through. And so you want to get on. You want to get on here and pile. You want to get on here and pile on and do this, that, and the other. That's why you heard. Hey, whatever coach. What I'm not gonna talk. Salter didn't play bad. Star didn't play bad. Juju didn't play bad. Whoever Coach Prime, I know Juju not gonna be the guy this year. So whoever Coach Prime decides to put that quarterback, there's nobody here can be mad. You have nothing bad to say. Star showed you that he can play. Salter showed you that he can play. Now it's about what can we do. You get what I'm saying? And everybody, and the thing is, we watch. Nobody can't say they didn't get the opportunity.
There you go. That's the key thing right there. No, all I'm getting. But what it is that I noticed that them freshmen, Coach Klein gonna let them play when that opportunity comes in certain games because it will help. See, college football gonna change now. You got to recruit your own players now. You can't worry about nobody else's players. You got to try to keep your own players. The only way you're going to get them, you got to leave them play against them teams you know you finish mollywop. You got the most talent of them. And this game, past game, and Wyoming game is two games you can get them guys in there if you really want to.
And that's why old school coaches like myself, that's why I don't like a lot of what's going on in football because that's what you got to do. Back in our day, you didn't have to do all that. Hey, man, listen, this is what's going to go on. Hey, understand this. Now you got to pacify them and, hey, it's going to be all right. Yeah. We gonna play you right here so you can be all right. But the one thing I know about Deion Sanders, he's not playing nobody that hasn't shown that they can play. Every freshman that you have seen on that football field, go back and watch well off. They done showed you they can play. Farrakhan, Q6, McPherson, Merritt. Them guys showed you that they should be on the football field.
That's why he don't go get many. That's why he don't go get many.
and again, oh, Coach Brown don't recruit high school players. That's how we gonna develop and grow. Man, listen, I don't want guys to just come because now I got 25 guys coming here and 15 of them transfer the next year.
Right.
What we doing?
That's right. Now I can understand that part right there.
We not. One thing, my coach, we're not fattening frogs for other folks. We're not fattening. We're not making players better so they can go to another school and get off. No, we're not doing that. If you come in as a freshman, we expect you to fight for playing time.
Right.
Because we don't want these seniors and these juniors to get comfortable. See, that's what we don't want is guys getting comfortable. Oh, I'm a senior. I'm the guy. I'm gonna be the guy. No, you got to show you're gonna be the guy. You see that. You see 77, he got dog on his chest. You see 42, he got dog on his chest. 16 got dog on his chest. You know why? Because those guys have shown that in clutch moments, they ready. And that's big for Zach Chrysler to come in here 1 year and already he got the D on his chest. So that lets you know he been dominating.
That lets you know right there, he for real.
He for real.
He about that
you know what I'm
boy.
saying? He about business. And so for you to have two offensive linemen with D's on their chest, that let you know just how good we feel about our offensive line. And so you just gotta prove it.
Right. Yeah, you do. You do. All right, Coach Ray, I want to talk about I'm gonna stay in college. To me, not Coach Ray, just me. When I'm looking at college football right now, out of the top 10 teams that playing, offense, defense, and special teams, Florida State number 1. I don't care what the rankings say. I ain't no Florida guy since Steve Spurrier left. But Florida State, they ain't playing with y'all out there, man. They ain't playing with no team who they play. They don't care about your ranking. They don't care where you're from. Florida State on offense, defense, and special teams. I don't see no team out there better than them. Even Ohio State.
Yeah, I've watched them. You got to hear about it down here all the time. You know the Florida State fans.
I ain't want to tell you that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, they let you have it right now. Man. But they do. But they have a born leader. They got a born leader at quarterback. Miss Thomas said Texas ain't it. Texas ain't gonna be it. I don't even think they're gonna win the SEC. And I love you to death. I just don't think they're gonna win the SEC. I believe they're a top 5 team. Right now, I still believe that Ohio State's the best football
right now,
team.
Coach Ray?
I still believe Ohio State the best football team in college football. Yeah. I'm hard pressed to find anybody that can stop Jeremiah Smith. They got a great running back. They got a solid quarterback. Listen, Miami, and that's another thing. Miami ain't no slouch. They got to go through each other.
Florida State, Coach Ray.
No, right now, don't nobody look better than Florida State right now. But
that's what I'm talking about. Don't nobody look better than Florida State for the last 2 games to me.
Oregon don't play defense, Coach G. That's why the only reason I won't say anything about them. Hey, Miss Sabrina, don't put Florida in nothing. We down here struggling. They trying to fire Billy Napier today,
Florida struggling, man. No, Florida hit. Miami look good.
They didn't struggle. They didn't struggle. They just did. Again, South Florida is a way better football team than people think. South Florida, but if South Florida knock off Miami this weekend, they'll be done beat 3 top 25 teams in 3 weeks. If South Florida go down here to Miami and knock off Miami this weekend, they'll be done. And listen, and they're gonna be hollering about they the king of Florida. You understand me? That's exactly what they're gonna be hollering about. But they up there. And the one thing that the reason why I'm not mad at the coach, a lot of people upset saying he should have pulled the dogs off. I'm not mad at that football coach because the last time when he did that, they didn't let him in the playoffs. So he's trying to let y'all know right off the top.
That's what's going to happen.
Let y'all know He's trying to let y'all know right off the top that, hey, boy, this is what we doing. Every time we got a chance to choke somebody out, we gonna choke them out. I don't care what nobody talking about. Hey,
That's where
I
it
put my
should
backups
be.
in. I put my backups in. I took my starters out. I put my backups in. They kept scoring. Hey, what you want me to do? So yeah, they look real good right now. They on a mission. I'm telling you, them guys down there, they got anger, and they playing with real anger and hate in their eyes. They want to show the world that Gus Malzahn is an offensive genius. He's just an offensive genius.
Yeah,
He might
man.
not be
He ain't no
a
good head
great
coach.
head coach. He
But
might not be no good at it. And again, I think some people have to understand that just because you a good offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, might not mean you good to be a head coach. You get what I'm
right.
saying? But
Yeah.
but when you talk about dialing it up and giving him a quarterback that's like Cam Newton, my God.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And hey,
Yep.
listen,
I agree with
Florida State gonna make some noise this year. They're gonna make some noise this year. No ifs, ands,
all
and
right.
buts about it. But
When you look at the
right now,
ACC, who gonna come out of there? Who coming out the ACC? I know what you heard, but who coming out the ACC? Who gonna win?
it's gonna be either Florida State or Georgia Tech. That's what I got. I got
Well, you
Florida
don't
State
think
or Georgia
Miami
Tech.
gonna be in there?
No, because I don't trust Beck. I don't think I don't trust him. In big games, he's shown he can't be that guy. We're gonna find out this week. We're gonna find. That's what I'm telling you. If South Florida go down there and beat Miami and bet the reason why they lose, y'all done paid this guy all this money, because that's all he'll never show me is he can't win big games, B. Watts. Because if he could win big games, he'd still be in Georgia. If he can still, that's just me, B. I like Georgia Tech because Georgia Tech know who they are. I like Georgia Tech because Georgia Tech know who they is. Georgia Tech ain't trying to fool nobody. We finna come here and run the ball down your throat.
Yeah.
And if you can't stop us, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. So I don't know them the two I got coming out the ACC.
All right. What's going on with Alabama, man?
They got the Nick Saban blues right now. They got the Nick Saban blues.
That dude's on recruit a good player, but they just ain't showing up on him.
It's a difference from Nick Saban. Everybody want what Nick got, and he not Nick Saban.
Matt getting your head in his chest, big dog.
Oh man, Mac better calm down. You know what it is. You know what I'm talking about.
Mac said, "Lay off from Georgia Tech." He said,
man, we don't want to hear nothing about that. Oh, I said they could win, but Florida State right now, Florida State quarterback keep playing like that. I don't know what to say. Bama bounce back, put up 77. They feel all right. They feeling good. I mean, against UNLM, but when you play a team like that, when you lose like you lost last week, you can have a major letdown. You can go out there and not play well, and they bounce back, and that's what I was happy to see. I just think they got the Nick Saban blues right now, and they got to figure it out. They just got to figure it out. I like the kid Russell at quarterback. They got the other kid at quarterback because he been there, and that's cool. But I like the kid Russell. But they gonna rock with who they got right now. And but we gonna see when they get into the SEC play.
Yeah,
you know they're gonna see when they get in the SEC play what they really made of.
Auburn, Tennessee, they looking good, man.
Yeah, Tennessee looking real good. For people to beat up through dirt on them and made it seem like they was gonna be down bad because that boy left. They looking real good. They looking real good. Down there, Kentucky took Ole Miss to the wire. This week, the SEC gonna beat up on each other. I mean, that's all it is.
Yeah,
the SEC gonna beat up. They gonna. But that's why they be trying to get 4 and 5 teams in the playoffs because they feel like they the best conference and we just beating up on each other. And can't nobody else beat us like that when we go play other people. So that's why they got to win these out of conference games. Texas not being Ohio State didn't help their cause because now the Big Ten gonna still say they run the roost. So, but college football is in a great state because I think every conference is open for somebody new to win, except for the Big Ten. I just think Ohio it's gonna either be Ohio State or Oregon. This might be Penn State year. It might
Yeah,
be
I tell you,
Penn State
don't forget
year.
about Penn State now.
But be wise when they get to the big games, when they get to the
Yeah, they
Ohio
lose,
States,
man.
and
That coach that can't win a big game, man.
and so that I love Franklin. That's my guy. I think he a hell of a football coach. I just when you play against some other big time football players, for some reason he can't win them games, and
Right.
that ain't gonna get you where you want to be.
Right.
So
right.
I mean, those are the three teams in the Big Ten. Like I said, I got Florida State and Miami in the ACC. The SEC wide open. You gotta get wait till about week 6 or 7 for me to tell you who the cream of the crop. I don't know. You got Texas, you got Tennessee, you got Georgia. You just got too many to count right now for the SEC. And the Big 12, I think it's wide open as well. I don't think it's no solid team. Iowa State look pretty good. I'm not gonna tell nobody no lies.
They do.
Iowa
They
State,
do.
they look pretty good. They know what they want to do. They know their identity, and they gonna do what they do. And that's the biggest thing. I think that's why people want Colorado to find their identity, because most teams that can find their identity, they gotta do their thing, you know. And so Arizona State is well coached. And you're right. You're right. So like I say, the Big 12 up in the air as well. I don't know about who gonna win the Colorado gonna win the Big 12 if we can get everything going, because we got us a run game. I think we can pass. We just got to tighten up a little bit on the defense back on the back end. I think we done found the linebackers to go with. I think we done got 2, and we can rotate 40 and 50 in. So I think we got 4 guys that we feel real comfortable with at that linebacker spot. So it's just up in the air, but it's good. It's good for college football when everybody's playing well. It's
Yeah,
always good for
especially them
college
Florida
football.
team, man. When them Florida team playing good, yeah.
I'm glad you the one said to be Watson, not me. Oh man, you just from Florida. That's why you said it. But college
Nah,
football is
bro.
way better.
It's way
College
better
football
when
is
you got
way better
Miami, and at least you got to have 2 on playing good to give
right.
everything a balance out, to balance out. Coach Ray, I want to talk. Let's switch to the NFL, man. I don't know. I think JR was saying that BJ Green and Jimmy didn't dress out today. He went to the game. So I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, they was on. I know Jimmy was on the inactive list. I didn't see the Jaguars inactive list. I wish he'd have called me. I probably would have slid down there to Jacksonville to get back up into my my meeting. But yeah, I don't understand why Jimmy was on the inactive list. Somebody got to explain that to me from the Panthers. I thought he had a great camp. I thought he was going to be the main guy for kick return and punt return. So when they put him on the inactive list, I was very shocked. BJ, I'm not shocked about, but I was shocked about Jimmy. I was very shocked about Jimmy, and I was expecting Shador to be on the inactive list because they normally only have 2 quarterbacks on
Right.
the active list. So that
Right.
didn't surprise me at all. But
What about
Jimmy was
when you look at you think Travis Hunter, his situation. Think it's good for him to play both ways starting out full time?
I mean, I don't think he's doing it full time. I just think they're using him in like on 3rd down situations on
Okay,
defense, and he's starting off.
Okay.
I think that's what they use. That's how they're using him right now. I think they're using them to the best of their ability. They're doing what's best for their football team, and that's what we got to understand. I know we used to him playing every snap at Colorado, but right now the Jaguars are going to use him in their nickel package on 3rd down and longs and stuff, and get him in there and get his feet wet. I think they're just trying to get him used to the NFL.
Right.
He had a good debut catching the ball. He looked good. He looked like Travis Hunter. My boy done cut his hair off. He on his grown man stuff.
I ain't know this.
Yeah. So I'm just happy that the Jags got a win. And Duval is rocking tonight. You can believe it's gonna be rocking tonight. They feel good about their football team, and when Duval is again, it's only one team that look bad in the state of Florida right now, and that's the Miami Dolphins. And they just I don't know what they need to do.
Oh man, they shot me, bro.
Yeah, they looked it bad today.
They look bad,
They
man. They look bad, bro. They just look bad, man. I think that just, I don't think they coach up to that, man. I don't think he up for that job, but he a good coordinator, but head coach,
again,
nah.
it comes back to what we talked about earlier. Everybody's not like Bill Belichick. All his coordinators, most of his coordinators who went to be head coaches, they just wasn't good. They weren't good head
Yeah,
coaches. They
yeah,
weren't good
yeah.
head coaches. You get what I'm saying? They just,
Right.
sometimes everybody want to be the sheriff, but nobody want to be the deputy. But when you was
Yeah,
the deputy, you was a good deputy, and things was rolling right, and things was working. But now you want
yeah.
to be the sheriff because you think the sheriff, you think that job is easy, and you find out it ain't. Everybody ain't
Right.
meant to be head coaches. You just got to play your role. So, yeah, they looked it bad today. I ain't gonna tell nobody no lie. They should
Yeah,
have
it look
drafted. They
bad
should have
about.
drafted the whole bunch. They looked it bad. The Giants didn't look. The Giants didn't impress me today. I got a feeling they're gonna end up starting Jackson Dart next week. I think Wilson done.
It look
Uh,
bad then.
uh, yeah, he looked bad, Papa. I love him to death. He's a great man.
Dog, man. That's bad, man. That dude was just 2 years ago, he was good. What happened to him, boy?
I mean,
Sierra
but
must
again,
drain that dude.
be watched. That's how most of it really happen. Like they be good and then like they just fall off a cliff.
God,
Like
he just fell
you just be
off.
like dang, he was just good last year. What is going on?
I know. That's right, man. Coach Drake's gonna end the show, man. Let us know what's going on with the team, man. We got 3 minutes, man.
So right now we 2-1. We started off 2-0. We
Y'all don't
took a
play them in the
hard.
game?
Yeah, we don't play 3 games. We
Oh,
played the
just
kickoff
start.
play. Yeah. High school gets started 2 weeks. Normally 2 weeks before college football start. And we played the kickoff classic, and then we played our first two regular season games and got dubs. This Friday we fell short in city rival. A lot of emotion. Like I say, one of our players lost their brother. Also, the 3-year anniversary of us losing a kid unexpectedly. So a lot of emotion, a lot of heavy hearts this week, and trying to get our kids through those emotions. They went out there and fought their behinds off. We missed some again. When you miss your opportunities, you can't be mad at nobody else. We missed some opportunities, and we couldn't capitalize when we should have. We fell short, but again, it doesn't stop us from our goal. We 2-1. We'll get back up on the horse and go back to work. And I'm proud of my guys. I'm very proud of my guys because this is real life. Real life lessons. You're gonna have to fight through adversity. You're gonna have to fight through a little pain sometime. And they went out and they gave us everything they had. We just made some silly mistakes in the first quarter. Special teams wasn't special. We made some errors on special teams and gave up a couple points that we shouldn't have. And if you take those points away, we probably win that football game. But if it was a fifth, the saying. So
Right.
we okay. We went
Okay.
back to work today. Had a great meeting with the coaches and get ready to go to Jacksonville and play against. Go to Ocala and play Trinity Catholic this Friday. So I'll have to watch the game on replay because Colorado plays on Friday and we play on Friday.
Oh,
So
okay.
I have to catch this
Okay.
game on replay. But definitely proud of my guys.
That's good, man. That's good, Coach.
We
I ain't know y'all
we
had
put
played
in
them
the
in the game, but I'm glad y'all got a
oh
winning
yeah.
record so far.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
We got we might not we trying to rattle off the rest of the year. This was the game that you had circled that if you could beat this team, you have a chance to go undefeated. They top 20 team in the state of Florida. They play in a higher classification than us, and they go to the Final Four each year. And then, like you say, you put in that this is a city rival. A lot of emotion for kids. You're playing against sometimes your cousins and your friends and all
Right.
of that kind of stuff. But they played hard, went into halftime just 13-15, only down 2. So we played the way we should. Like you say, we got to capitalize on the opportunities. We had opportunities. We dropped a couple passes that could have related into touchdowns and things of that nature. So, but not
Okay.
upset. They
All right. That's
kids.
good, man. We appreciate you for getting us an update on your team, you and your team, man. But I want to thank
No
everybody
problem.
who watched Sports Talk with B Watts tonight, along with Coach Drake. We appreciate y'all's support. And Coach Drake gonna leave us with the last word, and we out of here.
Man, we appreciate everybody coming through and rocking with me and my brother B Watts on another Sunday night. I want you to take time out today and call your peoples, check on them, make sure they all right. Not just text them and say, hey, how you doing, but call them physically. Call them and check on them and make sure they okay mentally and physically. Make sure they all right, because just because you text somebody and they text back, yeah, I'm good, that don't really mean they good. They could just be telling you something. So you need to hear their voice, because sometimes when you talk to somebody, you can really tell if they're going through something or if they need your help. Forgive people who done wronged you. Forgive people that you wrong. Because if God can forgive you, can forgive us all, why can't you forgive someone else? And like I always say, if I send no ships out, no ships will come in. And if there's no contest, nobody can win. Games can't be won, they haven't been played, and prayers can't be answered if they haven't been prayed. I am your man, Coach Straight. That is my brother, the one and only B Watts. This has been another Sports Talk with B Watts production. God bless you, and we'll see y'all next Sunday.
Appreciate you, Coach Drake. Enjoy yourself, man. Good luck to your football
No
team, too,
problem.
man. Good luck
I
to your football team.
appreciate it.
All
I
right, family.
appreciate it.
Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all.